Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'm your host, FD for SearchFact.tv, and today we are bringing you a DYOR review of a tiny gaming project. But I think this could end up surprising people, because I think this is an interesting project and extremely risky as well. So if you do choose to jump into this project, do it at your own risk. But before I jump into the project itself, guys, please know that I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a dude on the internet who likes most to do with crypto, and that includes this project we are going to be reviewing today, which is Ajunanetwork, ticker symbol AJUN. We're going to perform our standard DYOR or risk evaluation to assess the risks associated with investing in Ajunanetwork. But before I jump in, guys, please note that I am not a financial advisor. Like I said, please do your own research. If you want financial advice, approach someone who is trying to give you financial advice. The information contained in this video is just for educational as well as entertainment purposes, and the content is also not targeted at UK audience for the sole reason that the UK authorities do deem anything crypto related to be extremely risky. Therefore, you should not be watching any crypto related content, and you should not be participating within this market. Extremely risky. If you do so, you do that at your own risk. Don't blame other people. Make your own decisions. You are a grown man, grown woman, because you can go and earn your money. So you make decisions on how you want to spend your hard-earned cash. That said, let's come back to this Ajunanetwork. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it correctly. If not, I do apologize in advance, and let us know how to pronounce it down in the comment section. So what is Ajunanetwork? Well, Ajunanetwork is a decentralized gaming platform built on the Polkadot ecosystem. Oh my word. Polkadot has been underperforming, but yeah, this could be good value. And Ajunanetwork is aiming to integrate blockchain technology into the gaming industry without compromising gameplay quality. It enables true ownership of in-game assets, allowing players to control and trade their digital items securely and transparently. Moving on to some key features and components for Ajunanetwork, you got the Ajuna SDK, which provides tools for developers to integrate blockchain functionalities into games built with Unity and Unreal Engine, simplifying the development process. The next feature is the Wildcard Marketplace, which is a cross-chain gasless NFT marketplace that allows developers to launch collections and experience without being tied to a specific blockchain ecosystem. And the final feature we're going to showcase in this video is the awesome Ajuna avatars, which is AAA. That's what it stands for. This is a series of digital collectibles that serve as access passes to various games and experiences within the Ajuna ecosystem. Moving on to the value proposition coming from Ajunanetwork. Ajunanetwork offers a secure, scalable, and flexible platform for game developers and players. By leveraging blockchain technology, it ensures true ownership of in-game assets, transparent transactions, and the ability to trade items across different games and platforms. This fosters a more engaging and trustworthy gaming experience. So as part of our DYOR risk evaluation, guys, as you know, we apply the following 13 elements to assess each of those areas to see if the project is well established within those 13 elements for us to be able to say, okay, this is a bad project or this is a decent project to put something in. And if it goes to zero, because in crypto, you should be prepared that it may go to zero. So diversification is key, guys, in this field. So yeah, the 13 elements we're going to be reviewing quite quickly as part of our DYOR risk evaluation for Ajunanetwork. You got decentralization, security, scaling, interoperability, social media presence via X as well as via Discord, the project team, age of the project use cases, as well as the project tokenomics. So starting with decentralization, operating as a Polkadot parachain, Ajunanetwork benefits from Polkadot's shared security and interoperability features. This structure enhances decentralization by distributing control across a network of validators, thereby reducing single points of failure. As far as security is concerned, Ajunanetwork employs trusted execution environments, or TEEs, to ensure secure execution of game logic and asset management. Additionally, it utilizes substrate's consensus mechanism and cryptographic algorithms to prevent attacks like double spending and Sybil attacks, thereby maintaining network integrity. Moving on to interoperability, as a Polkadot parachain, Ajunanetwork can seamlessly interact with other blockchains within the Polkadot ecosystem. Each wildcard marketplace further extends interoperability by allowing the integration with various blockchain ecosystems, enabling developers to choose their preferred platform to market their assets. Scalability. Leveraging Polkadot's scalable infrastructure, Ajunanetwork can handle a high volume of transactions, making it suitable for large-scale gaming applications. This scalability ensures smooth and responsive gaming experiences for players. Social media presence via X, formerly Twitter, Ajuna boasts just over 25,500 Twitter followers, and on Discord, just over 9,300 Discord members. And the project team, well, according to LinkedIn, there are between 11 to 50 team members according to LinkedIn, but on the LinkedIn LinkedIn profile, it also states that there are 8 associate team members. So associate, what does that mean? As part of this exercise, we are going to go through the middle. We are going to say it's between, say, 11 and 50 and leave it like that. Some use cases then. You got game development, where developers can create blockchain integrated games with true asset ownership and decentralized economies using the Ajunanetwork infrastructure. There are also NFT marketplaces, or the capability to build NFT marketplaces, which facilitates the creation and trading of in-game assets as NFTs across multiple platforms. And Ajunanetwork also offers players control over their in-game assets, thereby enhancing engagement and investment in the gaming ecosystem. Moving on to tokenomics. The native token AJUN, AJUN, is used for transaction fees, staking, and governance within the network. It also plays a role in acquiring dedicated game chains and issuing native tokens and NFTs within the Ajunan ecosystem. As a utility token, the AJUN token can also be used for token swaps, trust score system, in-game auctions, store NFTs, and other digital assets. On to the numbers now. Circulating supply of the AJUN tokens is 130 million, or 26% of the maximum supply of 500 million tokens. And how were the tokens distributed? Well, you got 4% that went to public sale, 8% to private round, 10% to seed round, 16% treasury reserves, 12% to founders and team, 22% for development and marketing, advisors and accelerator, 8%, and parachain slot reward, 20%. So there you go. I did participate within this project as well. The project is parachain auction. I think I got a small bag of that. I voted with my DOT tokens and I got a percentage of that. I think they've already been returned because that phase is finished, because it was like over 2 years ago now. According to this token allocation and distribution, inside the token allocation, according to us, you're looking at 76%, which is extremely high because you're looking at founders and team at 12%, and that development and marketing budget at 22%. That is still under the control of insiders. Then you got advisors and treasury and reserves, seed round, private round. All that goes to insiders. So it's extremely risky and quite risky in that sense. So my final view on Ajuna before we go to the scoring part is that Ajunanetwork presents a comprehensive solution for integrating blockchain technology into the gaming industry. With this focus on security, scalability, and interoperability, it offers significant value to developers and players seeking decentralized gaming experiences. And by providing tools like the Ajuna SDK and the Wildcard Marketplace, this simplifies blockchain integration, thereby fostering innovation and adoption within the gaming sector. This is the time to be looking at things like gaming, guys, before that narrative explodes. Because if once it has exploded, you're almost too late to get good value for money. Those are just my own opinions, of course. Things could yet go crazy after you get in, but when things are down in the basement as they are, basement prices, so to speak, this is probably the time to be looking at some of these things. This is where people get their 1000x's. They don't get them from something that is already on the run. It's just my own thoughts, not financial advice. So let's move on to the scoring part then, where we are going to be scoring the 13 elements we just reviewed to assess whether Ajunanetwork is a good project to invest in. So those 13 elements, once more, you got decentralization, security, scaling, interoperability, the project team, social media presence via X, formerly Twitter, as well as via Discord, age of the project, project use cases, tokens issued, the project launch, total tokens in circulation at the time of recording, maximum tokens available, as well as insider token allocation. So to kick us off, it's decentralization, it's 5 points out of 10, security, 5 points out of 10, on scaling, 7.5 points out of 10, interoperability, 10 points out of 10, the project team, 7.5 points out of 10, social media presence via X, formerly Twitter, 7.5 points out of 10, and via Discord, 2.5 points out of 10. Age of the project, 5 points out of 10, and project use cases, 7.5 points out of 10. Tokens issued at project launch, 5 points out of 10. Total tokens in circulation at the time of recording, 5 points out of 10. Maximum tokens available, 5 points out of 10 at 500 million. I think that's a decent hard cap. The final element is insider token allocation. Now, as we intimated during the actual review itself, we said this was extremely high at 76% plus. Therefore, we are going to give Ajunanetwork 0 points out of 10 on insider token allocation because it does favor insiders. So there you go, guys. The scores we've allocated to Ajunanetwork is part of our DOR or risk evaluation. Any thoughts? Let us know in the comment section. Do you hold Ajunanetwork? Let us know in the comment section as well. I did play with the Canary network or the experimental network for Ajuna, which is Baju. I think it was Baju network or something like that. Yeah, it was kind of funny. You can easily spend a lot when you're trying to develop your character or one of your NFTs to be something that is powerful or more attractive. It was quite easy to spend, but I think it was enjoyable as well. So just imagine the gaming season comes in, if it's ever going to. I think it will. Ajuna will probably be a game, or the game on Ajuna will probably be the one you want to play. And also builders coming to Ajuna to build built on Ajuna's platform. So the aggregate score for Ajunanetwork, according to our DWA or our risk evaluation and our own assessment, you do your own, guys, do your own research, comes up to 72.5 points out of 130, which puts Ajunanetwork within the could go to zero category, which is the category that most projects were reviewed since the bear market fall under. It's still a decent score, 72.5 points out of 130, well above average. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comment section. Ajuna going to zero? Of course, it goes to zero. At the moment, the market cap is just over 1 million, so it's not a lot. Anyway, guys, that was our take on Ajuna, an extremely risky project, but also very promising according to our own research. You do your own research, and this video might form part of your research, but do further research to assess whether Ajuna is something you want to jump in. Currently, it's also not supported by a lot of centralized exchanges, and there is no way you can purchase it via a DEX, not from where I've seen anyway. So do your own research, guys. Let us know what you think about Ajunanetwork. Like I said, I got a bag of Ajuna when I participated in the Parachain auction, and I also purchased another Ajuna bag when the prices went well below 1 cent recently, which they've been for quite a while or since the token launched. So that's me. I hold it in my private portfolio, first from the Parachain auction, but I also added when the prices went lower. I would be interested in knowing which games at the moment you are investing in. Is it just the most popular ones like your Beams, your Super, and a few others, or you got some of these hidden gems? Because I think Ajuna is a hidden gem in some sense. Let us know in the comment section, guys. Until the next one, this is FD for Sage5.tv signing out for now. Bye.